Ladies and gentlemen, the next comic coming to the stage, he is the self-proclaimed Pope of underground comedy, the most hated man in underground comedy today. Your daughter hates him. Your mother hates him. Your fucking grandma hates him. Your grandpa hates him. But your kids secretly adore him. He gets no respect anywhere he goes. Nowhere on the streets, in the suites, in the corporate places, in the sewers, in the gutters. Does not matter. No respect. The Rodney Dangerfield of his time. Sometimes fans show up outside his window to voice just how much little respect they have for him, but also sometimes he shows up in those very fans' apartment buildings just to express how much he also does not care. With that said, without further ado, please give a roaring round of applause for your next comic coming to the stage. The man, the myth, the legend in the industry, the number one Rudo of Vertigo Go Hype, the man they call Kyra!
Army with harmony. Dave, drop a load on him. OPP, how can I explain it? I'll take it frame by frame it. To have y'all on jump.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live Gorillas episode of Stand All the Way Up with Kyra, the House Hunting Edition. Once again, I'm in another open house, doing what I do, looking for a potential future place to live. Like I've been saying, man, I've been on this open house journey for quite some time now. One might say I'm like a veteran in the game when it comes to house hunting. You know, I'm like a house hunter at this point. You know, I go to where the action is, bada bing, bada boom, yada yada, yada yada. Like I've been saying in previous episodes, man, the house hunting game is a lot different from what I remember. You know, like back in the day, it seemed like there was less weirdness going on. You know, you just showed up, you look at the place, you tell the guy, hey, I like this place, here's the money, sign the contract, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now it's all over and done with. These days I'm playing the game a little different. You know, I got a housing voucher. That's like a money in the bank housing contract. For all my people who don't know, now you know. I got like, at any point that I want, an automatic title shot, guaranteed victory. But you know, even though I have money in the bank contract, it seems to me that it's harder and harder to get in contact with these landlords or powers that be whose authority it is to sign that dotted line and get my ass into the building. That being said, it's been a wild ride. It's been a fun ride. You know, I came here today. I just didn't even really fucking care. You know, I was like, whatever. I'm looking at this thing. It was open. I'm like, I'm not doing anything right now. I guess I'll swing by. So that's what I did. That's what I did. You know, I swung by. Of course, I called the powers and I was like, hey, is it cool if I come by? They were like, cool. I was like, cool, I'm on the way. I got here, I get in. It's not a big deal. That's just what I do. Fucking ninja, baby. So anyway, I got in and it was just like, all right, I get to the door. I'm opening the door. The door's not opening and I'm thinking to myself, oh, great. This is exactly what I didn't want. You know, I was nice and comfortable on the streets. You know, and I was thinking to myself, I'll go to this thing, but I don't want to fucking go and show up if there's going to be some tomfoolery. And, you know, the tomfoolery was there, but, you know, it was my fault this time because silly me, you know, my eyes don't work that well. I need glasses. I got to the door, I took off my shades and I realized, hey, this isn't the unit I'm supposed to be at. The E I mistook for an L because, you know, it was kind of poorly written, but at the same time, that was my fault because I wasn't saying it correctly. So I correctly hurried up, fixed that mistake. I got into the right unit, and like a magic trick, here I am. Now you see me, now you don't. Well, you know, that's that story. So, you know, do I like the unit? It's cute, it's cool, it's okay. Have I seen better? Yes. But, you know, it's not a big deal. Blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Awesome. That being said, before I get out of here, I want to send a special shout out to all my fucking ninjas in the city, living it up. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news, but recently there's been some very, very, very harsh discriminatory talk about my fellow ninjas. And I'm like, is this not New York City? Is this not the city that raised fucking 4 ninjas and a rat? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. This fucking city is fucking famous for ninjas and samurai and kung fu shit all over the place. So I'm just saying, you know, if you got something against ninjas, you might want to fucking do your history and realize this fucking city was built on ninjas, and this fucking city was protected by ninjas, and this fucking city will always fucking be Shinobi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to ask you to get up your fucking ass and take a trip across that ferry, across that river, across that great dividing sea to the land of Shaolin. And when you make it to Shaolin, when you make that pilgrimage, then you'll know. But knowing, my friends, is half the battle. Oh.
Tiger style.
Tiger style. Yo.
Drive slow, homie.
My God!